And Sydney Sweeney was supposed to appear in The Devil Wears Prada 2, but that didn't happen. But her short cameo has now been cut from the final film, according to Entertainment Weekly.
That satirical publication The Onion has come up with a new plan to acquire Infowars after a bankruptcy court scuttled the previous attempt. Infowars, the website founded by right-wing conspiracist Alex Jones, went for sale 2 years ago, and an unlikely buyer, The Onion, came up with a plan to buy the website and turn it into a parody of its. That King Charles made a surprise change at Windsor property after his younger brother Andrew's exit from Royal Lodge. The 76-year-old has taken a decisive step to bring a historic sculpture from London Museum to his royal residence.
And Iran had not yet made a decision on whether to attend talks with the United States in Pakistan. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Baghaei told Iranian state TV on Tuesday. He said US moves against 2 Iranian vessels amounted to piracy at sea and state terrorism, and questioned Washington's seriousness in negotiating.
That legacy social media sites have been designed to keep us hooked to our devices, eyes glued endlessly to retina-frying feeds of memes and dumb videos in order to create more engaged platforms for advertisements. In recent years, however, that a swell of companies have sought to capitalize on users' burnout, pushing users to engage in IRL experiences or offering products without addictive features like endless scroll. Bond, which officially launched on Tuesday, is one of those sites. Dino Bechirovic, that Bond's co-founder and CEO, says that his site offers an AI-powered solution to American screen addiction.
And Angelo Martino, a former ransomware negotiator, has pleaded guilty to helping cybercriminals extort companies in cyber attacks. On Monday, the US Justice Department announced the guilty plea. Martino, and who used to work for cybersecurity firm Digital Mint, admitted to playing both sides of the negotiation in 5 different incidents. While ostensibly working for the victims, and Martino admitted to feeding confidential information back to the operators of the ALPHV Black Cat ransomware, providing them information such as the victims' insurance policy limits, as well as their negotiation strategy.
That. If you've ever played a role-playing game, RPG, you know how fun it is to create your character in any way you choose and embark on epic adventures. Now picture an AI-powered, text-based RPG where every interaction with a non-player character NPC is completely unscripted. Latitude, the startup known for its open-ended text adventure games featuring infinite storylines generated by AI, recently unveiled its new platform that allows users to step into the role of game designers.
And when was the last time you were actually excited about email? If you're older, probably back in 2004, when Gmail was rolling out its first beta invites. If you're younger, probably never. Over the years, and numerous startups have tried and failed to reinvent it, with the most successful ones simply bolting new functionality, like improved workflows or AI agents, onto the same basic inbox. Today, and a new company built by a team of former Pinterest designers and engineers is rethinking what an inbox can be from the ground up. And you might actually find this one exciting.
That. Samsung may be preparing one of its biggest battery upgrades in years for the Galaxy S27 Ultra. New leaks suggest the company is making progress with silicon-carbon battery technology, which could help solve a long-standing weakness in its flagship smartphones. For several generations, Samsung has continued to use traditional battery designs, while several Chinese smartphone brands have already moved to silicon-carbon cells. That Pakistan Telecommunication Company Limited, PTCL, has announced plans to expand its fibre broadband network to 10 million households across Pakistan and equip them with ultra-high-speed internet. The target was shared by company officials during a financial briefing where PTCL outlined its long-term strategy to expand fixed broadband penetration in Pakistan.
And the Deputy Commissioner Rawalpindi has issued a clarification regarding a notification circulating on social media about a local holiday in the district. The administration stated that the notification is fake and advised the public to rely only on official sources for accurate information. The circulating document claims that a local holiday has been declared on April 22, 2026, under the authority of the Deputy Commissioner. Under the authority of the Deputy Commissioner. And Jessie J is getting honest about the realities of juggling motherhood and touring. The singer, whose full name is Jessica Ellen Cornish, just wrapped up the UK run of the No Secrets tour and decided to spend some time with her boyfriend Chanan Sophia Coleman and their son, Sky Sophia, who turns 2 years old this May.
That the royal family put on a united display to remember the late Queen by celebrating her 100th birthday at Buckingham Palace with cake and cards. The 77-year-old king presented birthday cards to people turning 100 years old during a reception held at the palace.
And Michael director Antoine Fuqua has shared his views on the long-running accusations linked to Michael Jackson as conversation around the film grows again before its release. The movie is coming out on April 22nd, and it's about the story of Jackson's life. And Kanye West, also known as Ye, is making headlines again for his highly watched visit to the Simon Wiesenthal Center in Beverly Hills. The rapper spent around 90 minutes inside the Jewish human rights organization on Monday evening, keeping a low profile as he exited without addressing questions, heading straight to his car. And Islamabad. Health Minister Mustafa Kamal said on Tuesday that Pakistan had sufficient medicine stocks to meet demand for the next 5 to 6 months. Despite ongoing international challenges, and the Health Ministry and the Drug Regulatory Authority of Pakistan, DRAP, in close coordination with the pharmaceutical industry, have taken timely and effective measures to safeguard medicine supplies, Kamal said, and while chairing a meeting to review the availability of medicines and the national supply chain.
That Karachi Special ULA Superintendent of Police SSP Dr. Samula Sumro said on Tuesday that 4 suspects who had been involved in leaking matric exams had been arrested. Speaking to Dawn, Sumro said that Karachi Additional Inspector General of Police IGP Azad Khan and Commissioner Syed Hassan Naqvi had tasked law enforcement agencies liaise with reducing cheating during the ongoing matriculation exam.
And British neobank Revolut seems to be eyeing a major valuation bump when it eventually goes public. The company is targeting a market cap between $150 billion and $200 billion in an initial public offering, and the Financial Times reported on Tuesday, citing anonymous investor sources. The fintech giant, which secured a full banking license in the United Kingdom in March after years of waiting, was most recently valued at $75 billion and up from $45 billion in 2024 in a secondary share sale that made it one of Europe's most valuable private tech companies.
That Einride is adding 75 of its electric heavy-duty trucks to Amazon's Relay Freight network as part of a deal that gives the Swedish startup a toehold in the e-commerce giant's operations. That Einride will also provide charging infrastructure across 5 locations in the United States. Under the agreement announced Tuesday, Amazon isn't buying or operating the electric trucks. Instead, that Einride will own and manage, using its own Saga AI software, the trucks, which can be used by drivers in Amazon's Relay Freight network. Relay, launched in 2017, is an app that truck drivers can use to book hauling gigs with Amazon. That YouTube is expanding its new likeness detection technology, which identifies AI-generated content, such as deepfakes, to people within the entertainment industry. The company announced on Tuesday the technology works similarly to YouTube's existing Content ID system, which detects copyright-protected material in users' uploaded videos, allowing rights owners to request removal or share in the video's revenue.